Oh, good grief. Okay. Welcome back to another one. I'm Darren Watts. Thanks so much for joining me on this trip. Now, I say this trip because I completely do not remember doing this trip at all, or even starting it. Uh, as a gamer and trying to figure out what you last did, because it's been so long since you played the game, particularly for me. It's been a minute since I played this game, so I'm not sure, what I last did and why I did it. Um, I know that I was in the middle of upgrading the city. I don't know. I believe I did, and I believe I already put the video out for that. I think it was for Burn. But this is just go to show how long it's been since I played this game. So, when you get I finally ended up getting the PlayStation 5 to be able to transfer my stuff from the other PlayStation 5 that Duro uses, so I can, start um, doing more gameplay on this PlayStation and things like that. So things kind of got mixed up, and even me looking at my notes, there are some incomplete things. So it kind of just tells me that I haven't really been, on top of my game because of depression and different things like that. So I just forgot the whole solid purpose in doing this specific trip, but I'll probably find out more once I'm done. Everything will probably start coming back to me, but then again, it may not, but ain't no telling. But, trying to, game at the same time while, you're in a depressive state makes it even harder. I've not played this game since January last I seen of this year. It was right, getting close to election, and I was starting to get really not election. I was getting close to inauguration day, and I was really getting depressed then because I just knew the things that were going on that was going to be going on. I really wasn't prepared for that, so it was just kind of hard to try to comprehend the things that was going on. So I'm kind of back into that groove. I've been talking to my therapist a lot, so I've been kind of trying to talk through him and kind of just get myself focused again, getting back on podcasts, getting back on gaming, picking things that, I can do one things at a time to get back going. So that's where I'm at right now. But it's definitely been a depressive state for me, mentally for sure, not only with, during that time that I was doing this gameplay with the inauguration coming around, also at work, things was just getting hectic, and it was just kind of hard to try to just deal with things. So I spent a lot of my time, excuse me, in bed and things like that. Not to mention the fact that I've mentioned it before in previous recordings as well, that, still trying to deal with, the aftermath of COVID and all of that. So with that in mind, I did go to I was finally, because at that time doing this recording for this game, I did not have an appointment lined up for to go see a cardiologist yet. It was still trying to get approved through insurance and all of that. So I had finally ended up getting an appointment set to get my heart looked at and, see if there was any underlying issues that I may have. I may not be able to need to cross over. Probably should have just stopped, but I'll find out in a minute. Because I don't know where he's at and where the actual crossroad is at. But I did not have an appointment yet. And when I finally got the appointment, it was in March. What am I doing here? Help me out here. Oh, okay, here we go. Look like it's for me. Look like they waiting on me, yeah. Okay, so, but anyway, so I got the appointment set in March around, it was actually in February when I got the call that everything was approved and I was able to, go and see a cardiologist. So the appointment was set for March, but they called me like February, like it was towards the end of the month of February, like the 25th or something like that. Set an appointment for March. I think it was I don't remember what day it was. I think it was the 6th. No, it wasn't the 6th. It was like okay, so it was the 12th. Now I remember. So it was March the 12th, and then other appointments as well. But with the March 12th was what prompted the following week's appointment. So I had went to go and see them on the 12th. They did a echocardiogram on me, and no, I'm sorry. Let me step back a bit. When I went to see them on March the 12th, they did a EKG on me, and they said everything looks normal. I'm like, great. So it's like, that's all right. We're just going to do some more things just to make sure that there's nothing underlying going on with you or underlying conditions going on with you, especially considering your history of heart disease and heart failure in the family. Two of my uncles died of heart failure. I think it was one uncle died of heart failure earlier last year, March 2024. And then that was my mom's brother, and then my dad's brother died. I believe it was heart disease, or it could have been heart failure. I don't remember which, but he died July 2004 of heart disease or heart failure. My grandfather died of heart disease in July of 1997. My dad is currently having some heart issues himself, so that automatically put me on alert to, stay aware of the issues that I may have going on with my heart. So I went for EKG. They said it was normal. Okay, fine. We'll do all the other tests to check to see if there's any underlying issues that you may have. Went and got an appointment for, let me think, the next couple weeks. So it was the next couple weeks. It was around whenever 2 weeks was from March the 12th. I think it would have been I can't remember. It wasn't. Something just don't seem right. Oh, so it was February 26th when I got the EKG. March the 12th was when I got the echocardiogram. And then following that, February 26th, I got the EKG. And then they scheduled me an appointment for March the 12th to get March the 12th, yep, the echocardiogram and the heart monitor. So when they said the EKG was okay, there was nothing, wrong. That's where the echocardiogram and the heart monitor came in. So I did the echocardiogram first on the same day, March the 12th, and then right after that was the heart monitor. Both appointments were set for March the 12th. One was at 8 o'clock and the other one was at 10:15. I thought it was going to take a long time to do the echocardiogram, but it really only took 30 to 45 minutes. But I was able to still get the heart scan or the heart monitor at the same time, or the Holter anyway. So the echocardiogram showed some different results. It showed that my left ventral is not pumping as good. It is at a grade 1 pumping level. So it is at a grade 1, and it's at 47%, where the ranges should be between 50 to 70%. So I had turned in the heart monitor the week, it was the following week, I think it was the 19th. I turned in the heart monitor. They just got the monitor today because I got an alert about that. So I got that. They got the results of that. They are reading through that data now as we speak. Yep, they're reading through that as we speak. Yeah, that's going to be a short turn. I'm surprised I didn't derail. That was pretty tight. But they're going through that, and now I got a appointment scheduled for April the 25th, which is going to be actually the same day of my physical. My annual physical. So one appointment, the annual physical, is set for 11:30. If I can get that changed, I will. And then the other appointment for, the results of my heart monitor and the next steps and things like that. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Would be on the same day at 2:00. So, yeah, it's been interesting, to say the least. It's been kind of, hard to manage some things because I've been dealing with fatigue and things like that. But the good thing is that I'm still somewhat in good, decent spirits, and I'm still getting up and walking every day if I get up and do anything. And if I can't walk, I'm definitely getting on the elliptical machine and all of that. So, it's okay for the most part, but it's just trying to, get through each day and just trying to get back to normal routine. So, on top of that, work is not helping that at all, because work is really stressing me out. I just do not like people when they come in and overstep their boundaries and, try to be micromanaging, and I hate it. I hate it. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. So, because I literally came onto this game, I'm like, what is this? What did I start doing that I had no idea what the whole purpose of it was? So, and whatever video, if I did a video before this one that I did now, I don't have it anymore. I got rid of all of them. So, didn't think about going back and looking through any ones that I may have missed, which I may still have it in the thumb drive. I just got to look. But I'm like, man, it's been so long, I forgot what the whole purpose of this was. Because I was supposed to have stayed in, the whole idea was to stay in this general area for the winter to kind of match the winter theme. But now that we're in March, and now that we're in spring, it's time to get out of this, even though it's still kind of chilly out now. It's kind of time to get out of this and kind of just get back into the warmer climate again. So, but I'm still going to do some work out of here as well to kind of just catch up, and then I'll make my way back into the warmer climates. Because the idea is supposed to be upgrading cities from west to east and keep doing it that way. But I need to unlock a lot more stations for my staff to be able to get access to. Ooh. Wow. Dodged another bullet. But the whole idea is to try to get, as much access to the staff to be able to help me, level up these cities that I'm doing. So right now they're just generating me income, so, so I can upgrade their trains and things like their locomotives and stuff. But hopefully y'all are having a good day today and enjoying this ride and me just talking like a babbling buffoon for the most part. Feel free to hit up the comment section, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. And again, just thank you for, following us in this journey of gaming. And I got another train game. It's the train simulator, the Sims game. I haven't really sat down. I played it, but I haven't really played it. It was around the holidays when I got it, and again, I was in a depressive state, so I didn't really sit down and play it. So I'm just like, there were some things that was going on that I was trying to deal with, and I'm just like, I don't have the head to play this. So, but now that the holidays are over, the the inauguration is over, I can, kind of refocus myself back. As long as I keep, talking to my therapist and kind of just, continuing to let him remind me of my purpose. So I think I'll be good for the most part. I think I'm going to do this gameplay and call it a night. It's been a long day. So it's just a way for me to wind down. It's a little after 7. Yeah, it's time for me to wind down because I get up early. Try to do some reading and get ahead for the day. Something I used to be very good about, but it's been hard to do that too. So never really gotten the outside view. I think this is very creative. I actually kind of like this. I like some of the graphics of this game anyway. I really actually do, to be honest. And I think I was trying to make some what is it called? Some type of gas. I forgot what it's called. The refinery. Yeah, gas and whatever that. Can't think of the name of it. I hate that. Hold on, let me do this. Here we go. It was gasoline, heating oil. That's what it was. I think I was trying to make some heating oil, or trying to at least start that process. I still don't remember for sure, but another train. Congratulations. I don't see why not. I mean, I think we're ready to go into a station. Let me go ahead and get access in here.
Hello, this is the operator. Is there something you need?
Yeah, I would like access into the station, please.
We're prepared to receive you and have marked tracks for your arrival.
Thank you. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I should be able to have... No, I don't. Don't know how, but I'm literally going right into the station. Look like some grain products. Look like it, can't tell. And some coal. Okay. Drop off track. Probably didn't make the multiplier or the time frame. It could have been very well an open delivery. It may not have been a scheduled delivery. So, like I said, I don't remember. Oh, I can look. So I actually have some for a contract, and then the other one was literally just an open pickup. So, yeah. I don't remember why I did it, but I guess it was I don't remember. I really don't. Excuse me. Once I get in here and drop these off, maybe I have a clearer idea of what my purpose was. I have a feeling it might have been to upgrade the city of Salzburg, but then I could be wrong. I'm just not sure. Let's see. Okay. Confirm delivery. Oops. Confirm delivery. Yep. That's exactly what it was. Level 2 was to get that, some meat or cargo, and I forgot what that one is down there at the end, but we'll work on it. Okay, I did get the time bonus. Okay, so I did make it a good time. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do this other one as well. I thought I was doing it to try to generate some revenue, but I guess not. I was really trying to upgrade, so I did upgrade. I'm not upgrade, but at least I got 5 out of the 10. So I'll keep this in mind while I'm getting the video description together to get it out. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll do this all over again.